Hello. Good afternoon, grade 11. So I'm still here, and this is our second subject for today. And that is the empowerment technology, the information and communication technology. Are you ready? Naniod to na ba ang tanan? Okay, so let's start. So, planning and conceptualizing social advocacy for developing an ICT project. So, this will be our topic for today. Now, let's talk about ICT and its role. So ICT, what is ICT again? So that is information and communications technology. And this is a very important tool in today's world. It helps people connect, share information, study, do business, and even make social changes. Of course, and ICT is really important. It's very crucial for today's generation. Let's say, for example, like what we are using now. So I'm using YouTube, I'm using Canva for recording and for ADM mode. So I have here, like, we have Messenger, Google Meet, and so on. So countries that use ICT well often grow faster in terms of economy, education, and industry. Next. But in the Philippines class, ICT is used in schools as what I have mentioned earlier, government offices, parang pagpanso, sa mga teacher, sa mga kapitolyo, businesses, and communities. It helps people communicate faster, solve problems, and create opportunities. Okay, of course, we have our AI now. AI is very important too, but do not be too dependent on AI. Kaya kung magsige mong salig sa AI, maunsa? Mataya ang utok, di nakabalo mo grammar, di nakabalo mo English, di nakabalo mo make og simple sentence. O, di magsalig sa AI. We can use AI to gather more information, but you will make your own. So it's like, mag-search ka sa pa may mga idea nga pwede mahatag, but it doesn't mean you copy everything. Next. So, but before starting an ICT project, we must plan and conceptualize it carefully. So, this means you need to think clearly about, so, of course, class, puhon-puhon, and for my ICT, so you need to have a project, ICT project. So, it's like more in research. You need to find out what's the problem. For example, first, what problem you want to solve? Unsa may mga problema sa education nga need na to isolve? For example, ang problema is kulang og computers, nangaguba ang computers. Who will benefit on this research? Kisa may makakuha ka maayo ani. So of course, the students. Oh, number one is the student. Ang student, if may computer in school, mugana siya, o mas dali ninyo. Di na mo magyaw-yaw nga ng wifi. So, baka use na mo computer ka na internet. Okay. Now, how will you do it? Kasi pamaagi ninyo para na may computer, nga mugana, o sa may buhaton ninyo and what resources or support you need. For example, we need LGU, government, barangay, nga mangayo ka og kanang tabang para na kay computer. So kana. But I will discuss that one further later. Now let's proceed to ICT events in recent Philippine history. So we have here the first. These are just the important events ha. First is the EDSA People Power on the second or two in 2001. So ang role sa ICT here is people use cell phones already and text messaging to call for support and gather at EDSA. So during this time, during EDSA People Power, they're using cell phones already. So in like call, okay, can you come here? Can we have a rally? Can we have like a program or something para atong ipaglaban ato ang rights, and that is EDSA, people power. What's the important or the significance? It showed how ICT could influence politics and bring people together quickly. Yes, of course, imagine during EDSA people power to. So imagine, walay cellphone. So, pagtawag nimo sa mga tao, do you want to use the letters? But usually, ang letters, magsulat pa ka, dugay pa kay maabot. Pila, it takes weeks. Yeah, it takes weeks para maabot pa nila or para receive ka sila reply. So, lisod kayo. So, that's good nga. Nanay cellphone ani nga panahon na. Next, the second event is we have the Typhoon Yolanda in 2013. So, ang role sa ICT here is social media and text messages were used for rescue efforts, relief, donations, and communication. One major social media is the Facebook. Mag-post dere, we need help. The same karon no? The same karon sa ato ang bagyo sa linog, sa earth, I mean bagyo. Yeah, bagyo. Linog. So mag-post ta sa Facebook nga nag-need big help diri kay usually ang kanang mga lugar nga nasa bukid dugay kay maabot ang relief goods ana. Unahon jud na ang city, Central Park. Kay ang city baya di mahog ba na siya nga gamay ra jud kay ang resources diha. When we compare sa bukid nga napa jud kay makuha gamay mintras like for example mga vegetables, tubig, yeah, at least naa gihapon. Kung imo i-compare sa mga lugar nga nasa city. Okay? So that's it. Very important na social media. So ICT became a tool for disaster response and rebuilding communities. Yeah, so that's why daghan kay mga artista or mga vlogger nga motabang because they saw it on social media nga na in a need o tabang. So just like sa Typhoon Yolanda. Okay, next is the COVID-19 pandemic, 2020 to 2022. So, sa may role sa ICT here? Of course, during our sa education nga part, right? So, online classes, we used Google Classroom, Zoom, MS Teams. We also have online shopping. Grabe na usong online shopping. Anin time like shopping, what else? TikTok Shop, Lazada, mobile banking, GCash, uso kay mobile banking, GCash, mamalain, Paymaya, kana sila. So what's the importance, significance? ICT allowed education, business, and communication to continue during lockdowns, even if we are in a lockdowns at that time. So still, we still have our education. We still continue our education. We study. So diha na uso na mga AI, mga search diha kay nagpundo ra man sa balay. Next is we have the 2022 national elections. So, of course, automated election machines and social media campaigns influence how people voted. So, of course, like daghang mga politiko atong time they have advertisement. So, mag-use din sila ka ng music, mag-make sila kanta, na ibutang ni sa TV. I mean, ipashow sa TV. Then during election pod, we have election machines, easy na kaayo. Di na nimo manual-manual og tan-aw. Then what's the importance? ICT modernized the voting process but also raised issues about fake news and misinformation. Exactly. 'Di ba? Mingon tag fake news. Be careful grade 11. Facebook is one of the major social media platform that fake news really scattered or very rampant. Okay? Kung yung rampant, like, di na uso. Usually, taga-open na to sa Facebook do, sigara fake news. That's why you need to fact check first before you comment. Mo na yung mga problema sa mga tao, especially mga Gen Z. You are part of Gen Z. You're teenagers. Part mo sa Gen Z grade 11. Kamo, before mo maglagot, before mo mag-unsa o diha magyaw-yaw, i-fact check sa na. Ingon mo, ala, ganahan ko ani, batiag batasan na niya, uy. I-fact check sa na. You search on a reliable website. Try to use Google. Try to use mga news broadcast. Kana mga ABS-CBN, JMN News, sa pa na diha ang mga broadcasting. You try to use those platforms, dili kay sige lang mo Facebook. Kung unsay makita, mabasahan sa Facebook, i-share din largo without fact check. Usana mo. Usana mo nga nagkatagan ng fake news. So be careful. Okay? You need to be a responsible online citizen. Kana. So those are major events, ICT events. Now, how to plan the content of an ICT project. So here, you need to be smart. Okay. If you want to make an ICT project grade 11, you need to be smart. Okay. So first, like, ask yourself, what do I want to achieve? If maghimo ko project, nag-project lang ba ko for money? Ghost project? Ay, pagsusunan mga contractors. Okay. So you need to be smart. O na smart? First, S is specific. M is measurable. A is attainable. R realistic. T is time bound. Again, what's S? Very good. Specific. M measurable. A attainable. R realistic. T time bound. Now let's discuss each. One is specific. The goal should be clear and detailed. So example, instead nga moingon kag help students. Asa man napita ko mo help sa student? 'Di ba? Yung nga taga help student mo na imong goal. Asa man napita nga area nga mo help ka sa student? You need to be clear. You need to be specific. So you can say, provide free computer skills training to grade 11 or grade 12 students in Saksak. Kana. Or we say, provide computers in laboratory to what? Grade senior high school students in Saksak. You need to be specific. Okay? Para na ng gigutom ko, ganahan ko mukaon. Unsa mi kaunon nimo? Bisag unsa. You need to be specific unsa mga pagkaon nimo ganahan. Nya mo tagaan kag burger di sa kaganahan. Imong ganahan buwad ra di ay. 'Di ba? So you need to be specific. Next, measurable. You should know when you reach your goal. So train at least 100 students by the end of the school year. For example, ganahan ka mo achieve na, but dili ka sure if how long. You need it should be your study or your research, your project should be measurable. So that means like for example, ikaw ganahan ka nga mo study o let's say for example sa saksak ganahan kag 100 students of junior high school or senior high school student sa saksak. Pero ipagtan-aw nimo sa enrollment form, ang saksak ng senior high school, pito ra di ay, pwede na na. Ah. So you need to be, it should be measurable. Okay? You should know when you reach your goal. Or let's say for example, ganahan ko mahuman akong project ganahan ko mahuman sa akong project. One ara ka. So, hangtod ka nun sa. So you can say, within 3 months. Kana. It's measurable. Next, attainable. This is very important. So the goal here it should be possible to achieve with your skills and resources. For example, ganahan ka mag-study o computer. Need o computer skills as in your high school student. Okay, is that attainable? Yes, of course, that's attainable. What if mingon ka nga ganahan ka nga mohatag og drone training, or you want to train senior high school students how to make a robot. Is that attainable? No, it's not attainable. Kay kulangan ta og resources. Bisag basic skills, di man gani kabalo. Kabalo mo mahimong robot. Dili. Okay. So it should be attainable. Okay? Maabot ba? Achievable. Yes. Next is realistic. The goal should match what you can really do. Para nang Ganahan ko nga maghimo og machine or robot nga mulupad. Is that realistic for you? Dili. So it should be realistic. So kaning attainable realistic, kauban na ni sila. So if maabot nimo, that means it should be realistic. Kung dili realistic, that means di siya attainable. Okay? Next is time bound. The goal should have a deadline. So as kana kaning time bound connected po ni siya sa measurable. So time bound, for example, as akong ingon ganina. So you need to finish the training project in 6 months. You need to finish the project in 1 year. If kuan man gani kayo lisod kay nga project. So you should know. Hantod ka nun sa mahuman. Dili kay magpermanente, wa kay klaro, wa ang resulta yabo. Okay? So again, what are the SMART kani? Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. You need to ask yourself, what do I want to achieve? Okay. Now, we have here the concept paper in ICT social advocacy. So I want to say concept paper. This is a short document that explains your project or idea. It shows the problem, di man problem, purpose, and solution. So, problema nimo. Kasi purpose nimo ano naman kay problema. Una kay problema, dapat na solusyon. Kay parera na sa life. Una gani problema mabot sa inyo ha, gitagaan mo problema sa Ginoo. That means masolve ba dali na ninyo. So, kung na gani mahatag problema sa inyo ha, o di na problema ka may solusyon. So every problem has solution and there's always a purpose. Okay, it's the same with the concept paper sa ICT. If you have the problem, of course, there's always a solution. So you need to check or you need to know what's the purpose of your project. It also explains what support you need and how will you carry out the plan. So here, let me give you the element. Unsay dapat na ibutang sa concept paper. First one, title page. You need to write the title. It should be short and clear title of your project. Again, what's the title? For example, help senior high school students in computer. Is that a good title? No, nga naman. Dili clear. Let's say for example, um, improve the computer skills of senior high school student. Is that okay? Pwede na siya. You need to write also the name of the school. Don't worry, I'll show you an example later. Next, introduction. The problem you want to solve and why it is important. So, kani sa introduction, ang inyong ibutan diha, unsay problema nga naa diha, unsay problema sa imong study. O nga na importante. Yung purpose, unsay purpose sa imong study, nga na study mo ka. So, why your project is needed and how it can help people. Next, description. The steps you will take, the methods you will use, and who will benefit. So, description, inyang isulat diri, mga procedures, unsa inyong buhaton para ma-solve ang problem. Unsay method nga imong use, o kisa may maka-benefit ana. Support, on a budget, resources, or people who can help. And also the contact information. How people can reach you. Sige, na para masabtan pa jud maayo, let's look at here the example. We have here the sample concept paper. This is a very simple one, 2 to 3 pages only. Ang title ani is Digital Skills for Senior High School Students in Karkar. If you want to be more specific, you can say Digital Skills for Senior High School Students in Saksak Integrated School. Or Digital Skills for Grade 11 Students in Saksak Integrated School. Very specific na. Introduction. In today's world, knowing how to use computers and the internet is very important. Many students in Saksak Integrated School still have limited access to gadget. Sakto? Sakto. Poor internet connection. Sakto. Low digital skills. So this makes it harder for them to study, do research, and prepare for future job. So this project aims to solve this problem by giving free ICT training and finding ways to provide students with access to computers and the internet. So the project will help students improve their studies and be ready for college or work. O sige, introduction. Unsa gani sa introduction? Unsay problema? Ang first paragraph, unsay problema sa saksak? Okay, limited, gamay ra kayo ang gadget, gamay ra kang cellphone. For internet connection, hindi pa jud ka ba mo gamit og ubang mga platform? That's a problem. So, unsay purpose? Ang purpose, sa man, or solution, how to solve, you need to give free ICT training o mga magkagtabang sa government, unsaon ni or LGU, unsaon ni paghatag of free ICT training. Okay, here, for the purpose class, this is the very specific one. So you can say the project aims to. You can have three purpose. First, teach senior high school students basic ICT skills such as typing, using MS Office, browsing safely online, and making simple presentation. Next, provide students with free workshops to improve their computer skills. Next, work with local government units, may akong giingon, private companies and alumni to donate used laptops and tablet. O, wata ka ba, basin ay natin mga arang-arang po diri nga mga silingan o mga estudyante sa una sa saksak nga mga professional na, yan ganahan sila mo donate, pwede ra jud. Okay, that is your purpose. So, this project, so after nimo magsulat sa tulo, moingon ni kag, this project is important because digital skills are now required in most jobs and in higher education. Helping students gain these skills will improve their future opportunities. Description. The project has three parts. Oh, when sa description, step-by-step process no. Ang phase 1, ICT training. You hold weekly session for students at the school computer lab or barangay hall. Kung wa kay school computer lab, you can use the barangay hall. Kaduha nimo nga step, gadget donation drive. O mo na ni, you ask alumni and local businesses to donate old but working computers, tablets, or printers. Old siya but working. Magamit gyapon, di kay mo muhatag og old pero di gyapon magamit si purpose ana ipatimbang. Okay? Phase 3, online learning hub. So you create a simple Facebook page or group where students can access tutorials and updates. O ikaw nga naghimo ka ani nga project. So ikaw nga maayo kay kamo kamayo kay kamo mo use og social media. Ganahan ka mag-video-video ka sa mo self, how tutorial, imo na siyang i-upload sa imong Facebook page para makita ang mga students. That's one ways para makasolve pod para at least the awareness na siya free training sa mga students. Timeline. For example, April 2026, that is the planning and organizing partners. Mo na ha, time bound, measurable. May to August 2026, you train and gadget drive. September 2026, evaluation and reporting. So kaning evaluation and reporting, di rin mo makita kung successful ba imong project, wa ba nayabu, or nakalas kasa ang paggasto. Okay? Next target audience, about 150 senior high school students from Karkar Central National High School, or dapat ang iyong number of students at least 100, maximum 100. Okay? Or let's say 150, pwede ra pod. Pero og gana moingon kag 10 senior high school students, di na pwede. Sa man imo gi-studyhan gamay ra kayo. So dapat daghan nga students. Okay? Support needed. The project will need both money and non-monetary help. Kung ingon tag budget, money. Example lang ha. 50,000 pesos for internet allowance, training materials, and printing. Dako Sure. Then non-monetary support. Kung ingon tag non-monetary, katulad ng gipanghatag, walay kwarta involved. Gadget, volunteer trainers, free use of venues, and moral support from the community. Mm. Contact information, example sa kuha, prepared by, address, mobile number, email, school. Dapat imo na siya ibutang tanan nga importante nga details para For those nga makabasa sa imong project, kabalo sila asa sila mo kontak o asa sila mo tabang. Okay? Don't worry, mag-practice ag himo ani. Di sa tamo, di sa patamo pahimuon ani. So this is just your guide lang. Okay? So thank you for listening. And let's have a worksheet. The same instructions as science. Use one whole sheet of paper. Answer directly. Okay, you can pause the video while answering. Okay, multiple choice, 1 point each. Number two, you can pause the video. Number three, pause the video. Four, okay, four na photo. Oh, it should be six, ha? Sorry. Four for a while. Then, yani kay five. Ayo, nasayop ning number. Or you follow na lang. You follow na lang the number nga naa diri. Again, you can pause the video, ha. Ako lang paspason kay mo taas ang recording. Okay. For the part C, matching type, mo ni ang choices A, B, C, D. So, column A, you listen. Number 1, EDSA People Power 2, 2001. Again, EDSA People Power 2, 2001. Unsa may nahitabo sa ICT ani? Is it A, B, C, or D? Number 2, Typhoon Yolanda 2013. Again, Typhoon Yolanda 2013. Next, number 3, COVID-19 pandemic 2020. COVID-19 pandemic 2020 to 2022. And number 4, 2022 national elections. Again, 2022 national elections. Okay, that's 1 to 4 only. Okay, number 11, 2 points each. You can pause the video. 13 to 15, you can pause the video. And last one, 16 to 17, 5 points each. You can pause the video. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much, grade 11. So I want you to pass this one this afternoon. So for those hindi makapass, you're absent, considered absent. Okay, thank you and see you next time. Bye.